when you make a signing and people who you know and respect in the sport of boxing come up to you and say, wow, you really got him. In my opinion, this man is one of the most exciting, dangerous fighters on the planet, already world champion. So people don't have the excuse anymore not to fight him. He wants all the smoke, all the big names in the division. And our plan, together with Juan Arango, is to take him to Puerto Rico in June for a huge event for the nation, where you can start getting behind your own real superstar, someone that can go out and win huge fights for Puerto Rico in all the mega fights in the division. Firstly, to introduce Juan Arango from Fresh Productions. Juan, thank you so much for all your help in this. You've been with this man a long time, you've been believing in this man for a long time. It's time to bring him home to Puerto Rico in the summer.
Gracias Eddie, gracias a la gente de Marroom. Estamos haciendo una alianza en esta ocasión con Eddie y su compañía para llevar las grandes peleas a Puerto Rico y que Matias pueda hacer peleas más grandes de lo que ha hecho y no solamente traer el boxeo a Puerto Rico, que es mi meta, sino llevarlo a Nueva York, Matias, y grandes escenarios donde la fanaticada puertorriqueña esté más cerca, que sean estados de puertorriqueños, que puedan disfrutar de Matias, y gracias a Marroom yo sé que lo vamos a lograr.
So first and foremost, I want to say thank you to Matchroom and thank you for this alliance that we've had with Eddie and his obviously his promotional companies. You know, the idea is to, you know, bring those big fights to Puerto Rico. You know, he's already a big name, but we want to go on to make him an even bigger name, and not just by fighting and boxing in Puerto Rico, but also perhaps in New York and other places, so people can go and enjoy watching Matias fight.
Juan, how difficult has it been over the years to get this man opportunities? You know how good he is, you know how dangerous he is. Everybody else in boxing knows the same. Now you're going to bring those huge fights to Subriel Matias, and you believe he can win all the belts at 140 pounds.
Sí, ha sido un poquitito tedioso en el aspecto de los rivales de Matias, pero entendemos que ahora Matias, los rivales que se escojan, sabemos que ya uno denegó pelear con Matias, que lo teníamos en mente, que es Paro, pero siempre van a haber peleadores que quieren pelear con los mejores, y sé que los nombres vienen en camino, y a mí pues al principio de la carrera de Matias pues tuve también el problema por el tipo de pelea que hace Matias, que es aguerrida, buscando siempre el peleador, pero ya Matias, entiendo que ya hay varios peleadores que también quieren pelear con él y nosotros queremos pelear con ellos. Creo que ahora se va a hacer todo más fácil.
Yeah, so there's been kind of suspicion, you know, we understand that certain fighters don't necessarily want to face Matias. There are various fighters kind of in the path now that we're looking at. We're looking at the Paro fight, you know, but it's always been an issue with Matias. You know, some fighters do want to fight him, but even at the beginning of his career, because of the way Matias fights, because of the type of fighter he is, he's had problems with opponents wanting to face him. But I think now, with what we've done in this signing, this will make things easier along the way in the future.
Thank you, Juan. Subriel, welcome. I watched you fight many years ago. We've wanted to sign you for a long time. Now the time has come. We're delighted to welcome you to the team. You're ready to attempt to bring huge world championship boxing to Puerto Rico and take over the 140-pound division.
Primero que nada, gracias. Gracias a Dios por la oportunidad y a los fanáticos que ven el boxeo y sobre todo los que me siguen. No esperen menos de que yo destruya a mis oponentes, siempre y cuando, ¿verdad?, Dios me dé salud y me consiga los rivales que yo quiero.
Yeah, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you very much, thanks God for the opportunity, for all the fans of boxing. You know, I feel like I'm able to go on and destroy my opponents, and that's what I want to do in the future.
One thing that I notice about you is your confidence. You really believe that you are the best 140-pounder in the world. You're willing to fight anybody in that division.
Definitivamente sí. Mi seguridad me hace ver arrogante, pero lo que necesito es la oportunidad y creo que el mundo lo va a ver.
confident in my ability. All I need is that opportunity, and I think people are going to see me get that opportunity now.
And Subriel, finally, I spoke to you in English at breakfast this morning. You surprised me with how well your English is coming on. You just gave me a few names. I want to ask you about a few names that you mentioned to me and get your response as well in English or in Spanish. Some fighters that you wanted to fight coming up. Teofimo Lopez.
My English is not good, but the only I'm gonna say I'm here, so you're watching the best 140 pound in the world.
Very good, Subriel, very good. I won't tell people what you told me earlier on at breakfast, but maybe I'll do that to the media. You want everybody.
Realmente, como dije anteriormente, mi seguridad me hace ver arrogante, pero sea Teofimo, sea Haney, a Rolly no lo menciono porque es un comediante, pero el oponente que me pongan de frente, por ejemplo, a Teofimo lo voy a noquear, lo voy a reiniciar, a Haney ese va a correr más que la gallina, eso se los prometo.
So first I want to say, you know, my security and my kind of confidence in myself might be considered to be arrogant at times. But, you know, if we're talking about other fighters, Teofimo Lopez, we talk about Haney, I won't even talk about Rolly because he's a comedian. You know, I think if we look at, I will face any opponent that's put in front of me. If I face Teofimo Lopez, I will knock him out or retire him. And Haney, well, I don't know because he runs and he's a chicken.
Y tengo un mensaje para el papá de Haney. Y disculpen el vocabulario, las bolas mías son de él.
Okay, one message for Haney's father, I'm sorry for the bad language. His balls are mine.
Well, great fight coming up on the zone. Devin Haney against Ryan Garcia, April 20th. I know Subriel will be watching. Remember the name, remember the face. You know him already. One of the most exciting fighters in boxing. We're ready with Juan to put on a huge event in Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see a lot of this man from Puerto Rico, Subriel Matias, ladies and gentlemen.